So it is also an interesting idea where a product management organization has the product managers, customer facing, product owners as well, that are inward facing to a certain degree. But they're not in the agile PMO. They're over in the product management organization. And you may even be able to bring people through your company where they start off as product owners. Because as a product owner, you don't really have to have that P&L responsibility.
Right,
so
yeah.
you kind of work your way up from there to be a product manager. Where you own a product, a line of products eventually, maybe.
Career path wise, I could easily see, just from the experiences I've had, starting off as a business analyst, getting that deep technical or domain because it could be both, and or domain knowledge, understanding how teams work, how projects start from early ideas to requirements to what the team needs to how going through that main ramp period and building stuff and going into maintenance. Like, go through a few of those projects, you'll probably have a very solid understanding of how actual software projects work. And then moving into the product owner role, now that you know something about what you're doing, moving to the product owner role, and then going successfully delivering a few software projects, right, through maintenance, and then moving on to other things, and then delivering those successfully, moving on, having some problems or whatever, getting through the problems or whatever, and then being the person that your product managers go to because they know they can delegate to you, and you'll run with it, and they'll only have to check in with you and occasionally steer the ship back in the right direction, whatever, and then boom, your career trajectory is set on product management at that point. Yeah, I could easily see that.
And some organizations would start somebody off directly within the product management organization at a kind of the lower rungs, if you will, the ladder, and call them product analysts.
Sure.
These are people that are working on a single product and maybe even specific feature sets of a single product, and then they work their way up.
Yeah, I've actually seen a lot of different titles for the product analyst, business analyst, business systems analyst, product analyst, data analyst, or whatever. I've seen a lot of people work in that pseudo product owner role, but not called a product owner. Basically, they get delegated. I see this this is an anti-pattern, but it is an anti-pattern, but it also is a stepping off point to true product ownership, because a lot of times what happens is you have product managers who delegate their product ownership roles to a BA on the team, and then the BA steps in as the product owner, the day-to-day to the team product owner. I see this in large organizations. It is an anti-pattern. However, when it's done well by the business analyst or whatever, whoever it is, data analyst, whatever they call themselves, they're basically setting themselves up. If they do it well, they're setting themselves up to step up to the next level. We don't talk often enough about how people got to,
No, we don't.
Yeah, how people get to certain levels or whatever. I feel that there would be it'd be a big benefit to people to hear about, well, I got to here and then I jumped to here and then I did whatever, this is what I did to get to wherever.
It would be. Yeah, I think that's an excellent topic. I also think that, going back to our kind of current topic of agile.
Yeah, please.
Agile PMOs and product management organizations, they need to have that kind of defined career path for people, but not rigid, so that people can find their own path through it. You could have somebody, to your point, about these titles. You have somebody who works as a product analyst initially as their first job, really.
Yeah.
But they may take a liking to analytics.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, let them go down that path. So there's been very different journeys through this, that I've seen at least at different client sites.